video last week, I said that this week I would do a Craftstravaganza video because it's the last week of the month that I have to make a video, and Craftstravaganza is supposed to be like a once a month type of thing. If you don't know what Craftstravaganza is, it's a day that I invented for doing arts and crafts, essentially. It's a day where I can spend the whole day being creative and doing creative projects. I mostly invented it because I constantly find myself like not finishing what I started, or just having so many ideas for new crafts that I never get to start because I have all these old things that I need to finish. So I was like, why not dedicate a day to doing all of that, to finishing old projects, starting new ones, or just working on them if I can't start or finish them that day. Anyway, that's what Craftstravaganza is. But I'm a very busy college student, and right after I finished editing my last video, which was like the same day that I posted it at 5 a.m., I was still awake at 5 a.m. editing it. Right after I edited it, I realized I probably wouldn't have time to dedicate a whole day this week to doing crafts or to making a video. But I didn't want to not do Craftstravaganza either because, I don't know, I just feel like ever since starting school again, I've had a hard time like sticking to the video ideas that I want to do because I don't have time. So I thought of a compromise. I will do Craftstravaganza, but it will not be a one-day event. So basically, I will be working on a few crafts in this video, just not over the course of a day, but maybe like 2 or 3 days. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm trying to include timestamps in every video because I know I can talk a lot. So here they are. So in this Craftstravaganza video, I will be trying to do 4 crafts. Like it's 4 crafts. I'm going to try to finish this strawberry embroidery wall hanging hoop. I'm going to try and finish my embroidered star pants. I'm going to be working on my butterfly cross stitch design, which doesn't really look like anything right now because it takes forever. I find cross stitch to be a very therapeutic crafting medium. And lastly, I'm gonna work on my crochet top that I'm working on. Oh, and if you already happen to have watched my last Craftstravaganza or the one from 2 months ago, you might be like, those star pants and strawberry embroidery hoop look quite familiar. Yes, I have worked on them in past Craftstravaganzas, but I thought I need to finish them. Also, pretty much nobody watches my videos, so chances are if you're watching this video, you haven't watched my last Craftstravaganza videos. So if you have watched them though, I'm very sorry for not introducing all new crafts. If I wasn't in school, I would have time. For the first craft, we're starting with my embroidered star pants. The pants are pretty much done being embroidered. There's just like 5-ish stars that I need to embroider on the bottom of the back of the pants. So I think we just need to add like a star here, 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 here. I think that will make it complete. Okay, well, I think I'm actually done with the whole pair of pants. I apologize in advance for the noise. For some reason, the workers working on our roof, I thought they were done working in this area, and they moved on to like way over there, but it sounds like they're back. Okay, here is the front. I didn't do anything to the front. The front was already done. And here is the back. What do you think? It just feels so nice. It just feels so nice to check another project off the list. Now I'm never gonna have to worry about having to work on these, and I can just work on all the other projects and all the other project ideas that I have that I've never started before. And I love these pants, so from now on when I wear them, they'll actually look like they're finished and not be like a random spot in the back where there's no stars. In my last video from last week, I was talking about these pants, and I was saying how each star, even though it looks very simple, it actually takes me like 30 to 45 minutes. And today I realized that's really not true. It only takes me so long because I procrastinate and get distracted so easily. But if I'm just doing it like all in one go and I don't take any breaks, it probably takes 10 to 15 minutes. You learn something new every day. Hello, good evening. Actually it's pretty late. It's almost 10 p.m. so I should be sleeping soon. But I didn't want to end the day without doing another craft for my Craftstravaganza because I'm hoping to do 2 today and 2 tomorrow. We'll see how it plays out, but that's the goal. Plus, I feel like I'm almost done with this one. I just need like 1.5 hours to finish it, I feel like, because I just need to add some yellow spots and then just do one more strawberry. It's really late because after I stopped working on my embroidered star pants, I've pretty much just been doing homework since. I did so much homework on the weekend, and yet somehow I still have so much homework over the week. Anyway, we're not doing homework anymore for the night. We're just going to finish the day on a positive note, working on a craft. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm finally done with the whole strawberry embroidered hoop. I thought I'd be done with this in like 1 to 2 hours, but I think it took more like 3 to 4 or 5 hours. But I'm so happy with it. It looks really cute and homemade and very Joe-esque. So now I'm just gonna hang it up and then start working on my homework until it's time to go to class, and my next craft will be tonight. Hello and good evening. So it's time for craft number 3. The first 2 crafts I feel like have been going very well, if you don't count the fact that they've taken a lot longer to complete than I thought, but that's just a trend every day in my life, not just with crafts, but with homework and eating and getting ready in the morning. It just always takes a lot longer than I expect. So you'd think that I dedicate more time than less to doing something so that I'm not struggling to finish it on time, but I don't do that, and I'm not gonna start now. I thought at this time I'd be working on craft number 4 already, but I'm not. I'm working on craft number 3, and that's okay. Craft number 3 is a cross-stitch project that I've been working on since about August or September of last year. Obviously, I haven't spent that much time on it because I kind of just had to start it and then put it down for months. Basically, I just took an image of a butterfly and then put like a grid on top of it and then filled in each square of that grid with a color that would represent the color of the original picture, but like this way I could just translate every little pixel to be put onto here, if that makes sense. So in the whole grid, there's about 6 colors in total, and clearly I've just done one. Look, cross-stitching takes a long time, I think. I don't know, I haven't done it in a while. But I think it takes a long time because embroidery takes a long time, and with cross-stitching, every stitch is very small, so you could be doing a lot of stitches but only covering, a small area in a given amount of time. So I think my goal for today is to work on this for maybe like 2 or 3 hours. And listen, I don't know if this is unrealistic, but I'm gonna try and finish this color. As you can see from my grid, that is the most prominent color in the whole design. So it would be great if I finished it. I just don't know if it's realistic because I forgot how long it takes to cross-stitch stuff. It seems simple enough though. Okay, we're making it a game. How much cross-stitch can I get done in 2 to 3 hours? Go! Welcome to day 3 of Craftstravaganza. Like I said earlier, or I think I said it earlier, I expected to do 2 crafts the first day, 2 crafts the second day, and get it done within 2 days, ideally, because I have so much schoolwork, so I can't really keep doing this because I need to dedicate the weekend to doing schoolwork. So it's already day 3, which means that I kind of have to wrap up my current craft where it is, rather than completing like everything that I wish I would have gotten done with it. So here's how it looks right now. I know it doesn't really look that different from when I started it, but like I said, it's just because all the stitches are really small, so it takes very long to make any progress. My initial plan was to finish this color in all 4 like quadrants of each of the wings, but I've only pretty much done 2 of those quadrants and I haven't even really finished it. As you can see, like this one I still need to stitch the opposite diagonal, but I think this is pretty much a good place to stop because I have to leave soon. Since it's gonna rain today, I'm taking the bus because I hate driving in the rain. So I'm just gonna start working on craft number 4 on the bus, which is my crochet project. I don't really know what I'm doing for my crochet project because, like with many things in crochet, I'm kind of just freehanding it and not following a pattern. I want it to be a top, and this is the back panel. So basically, I'll draw up a little like sketch for what I think I want it to look like, but again, there might be some changes on the way. So technically I've finished the back panel, but I think I might change it because pretend this is my back. Right now it sits right here, but I think I might go in and add more crochet like on top so that it sits more sits higher on my back. And then right now I'm working on one of the front pieces, which doesn't look like much, but yeah, I'll throw in a little sketch here so you can have more of an idea of what I'm doing. The front is gonna be kind of similar to that yellow/orange cardigan that I was talking about in my last video, but this is what I'm talking about. And by that I just mean that I kind of want it to have like a tie type of front, but we'll see what happens along the way. For now, I gotta leave soon and not be late to catch the bus because otherwise I'll have to drive to school, and that means I'll have to drive back from school too in the rain, and I don't want to do that because I think I need to get my tires changed. this Craftstravaganza, and I managed to finish the whole piece. This is supposed to be like one of the one of the front panels. So it's supposed to go like this, and then there's going to be another one on the other side. As you can see, there's like some ruffles on the bottom, and then I'm going to add some straps and some bows like right here, and then another one, or like a ribbon I mean, to tie the front together. And then I might also add sleeves eventually, but we're thinking ahead of ourselves because I'm probably not going to work on this too much too soon. It's the end of my school quarter and things are getting busy. But I'm so happy I was able to finish the whole thing, especially after doing my cross stitching this morning. That didn't really go so well. I mean, it went fine, I just wasn't able to get a lot done because it goes so slow, but crochet is something that goes a bit faster, so I was able to finish the whole piece. I don't know if you remember when I started, but it was only about like this big, so I did a lot more rows, and now I just gotta make one more of these. Well, and then I need to make all the other pieces as well. And that concludes craft number 4 and the final craft of this week's Craftstravaganza, or I guess this month's Craftstravaganza. Well, that was a very long Craftstravaganza. It's never supposed to be more than a day, but this month it was 3 days. 3 days long. I did get a lot done though. I did my strawberry embroidered hoop, which I finished and now it's on my wall. I finished my embroidered star pants, which I'm wearing today. Also, they just got soaking wet in the rain today. I don't have any waterproof clothes. I worked on my butterfly cross stitch, even though I wasn't able to get that much done. I still worked on it for like 4 or 5 hours, I'm pretty sure. And lastly, I worked on my crochet top. So I would say this was a pretty successful Craftstravaganza, if you ask me. I am so behind on homework because I put it all aside to work on this Craftstravaganza. So this weekend is gonna be full of homework. But I'm still happy that I took the time to work on all these crafts because, like I said, as someone who's in school right now, I just don't have that much time. So I really need to like intentionally set aside time if I want to work on all my crafts and projects. And that's what I did this week. I really pushed all my responsibilities aside so that I could focus on these 4 crafts, and I feel like I made good progress in all of them. I hope you enjoyed crafting with me in this month's Craftstravaganza. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.